Alright. It is Saturday, August 30th, 2014, and this is something special. This is the special August Guild Wars on PlayRO. And as such, I am using a slightly different character. You may notice from my rocket speed that I have a few GM permissions this time. I can't take damage, and I'm in at hide and I can go places. For the special Guild Wars event, we are in Viblane. Viblane is one of the more interesting guild castles, if you ask me. Mostly because it facilitates lots of great GVGs. There are Guardian Stones on the left and right sides when you walk in, and the Invulnerable Fortress Gate is just right here. Also, I need to take this off before I start stabbing people on accident. As you can see from that narrow corridor I passed through, it's a lot of narrow corridors for the entire castle. It's a very straightforward castle that allows for sandwiches to happen very often. Okay, first Guardian Stone comes down. Oh, also for this special Guild versus Guild event, there is a different scoring system. If you take a castle, your guild gets 1 point. If you hold a castle for 15 minutes, you get 2 points for your guild. Fatality just recalled, by the way. The 2 guilds with the highest number of points at the end of this event will end up going to the Guild vs. Guild round, a 10v10 GVG competition, with a lot of prizes at stake. And, Juvia's fucking with me, I guess. So, Fatality, assaulting the second Guardian Stone as much as they can. Meanwhile, Pokemon League's just fuck that noise, and kinda goes to the Invulnerable Fortress Gate. I'm not sure why Fatality is just breaking this with a critical sniper here. It's kinda slow. Okay, all Guardian Stones got broken, so Pokemon League's gonna go the wrong way. Because, Invulnerable, there are kinda fortress gates over here. Might want to break those instead. Not the faces of Fatality. Psyduck, yells Magikarp. Gangnam style indeed. Okay. Pokemon League not bringing all that much. They don't have a Braggy, and they're stacking Stormgust. That's not the best of sights. Pika Pika. Pika Pika indeed. Bayleaf, you may want to drop some Meteor Storms at this point, but no. Instead, we're going to watch Pokemon League full strip a random professor. There are also some guild member limitations for this War of Imperium. You're only allowed 28 members and 4 Mindbreakers. You are not allowed any alliances. Yeah, that's about it. 28 members max, 4 Mindbreakers. And holy crap, I need to get used to this speed. I may be accidentally punching people every now and then too. Jan? Oh. I don't think Victor Stone is potting. Poor guy. Yeah, he's not potting. Magikarp really slowly dropping down that Stormgust. And we're really just... uh-oh. Pokemon League's gonna get destroyed here. They don't even have a Professor. Against all this Fatality? Yeah, it's not gonna work out. What the fuck, says Julia. What the fuck. Pokemon League, you might wanna, run the hell away at this moment. No, they're just gonna get punched over and over. Jeez! MS, I mean. Well, you're gonna have MS after getting destroyed like that. Well, Fatality is having fun. Pokemon League taking the Double Straight Harass from someone who doesn't even have a guild emblem. How cute. May want to just destroy this guy. Dema bracket Cia. I don't know if that's how you spell Demacia. Okay, Fatality's turn to tear apart these barricades against the no one that's defending. Because it's currently held by the GMs. So, place your bets. Who's going to break the castle first? Who's going to get the first point on this scoreboard that I have set up? In Notepad, of course. Yes, War of Imperium is active. You just can't use the War of Imperium board to get here. Come on, Cold Flame. Ooh, throw Zenny. That's a pretty ballsy strategy. Throw Zenny Stalkers kind of faded out once. Well, it was decided that Northwind Stalkers were a lot better. It really has been a while since I've seen Throw Zenny Stalker. And why would you put a Feather Beret on your Throw Zenny Stalker? Part of the charm of it all is to have invulnerability to stun without having 99 vitality. But oh well, 100 vitality. I just trust that 6 knows what he's doing. And is probably gonna strip Aria here. Fatality, picking up some of Pokemon League. Pokemon League is having problems grouping up and like having a professor and a clown. Fatality breaks apart the first fortress gate and is probably gonna just march on over to the second. They're being really slow about breaking these fortress gates though. They should be going down a lot faster than this. With enough meteor storms, it should go down in seconds, not minutes. And, you know, they really need to get, like, agility up on these paladins. There we go. Blitzbeak, no, don't use Blitzbeak, Jules. You want to use sharpshooting with an Orc Archer, though, at this point. Even an Abysmal Nightbow will work on the barricades. Just don't use Blitzbeak. This is not Battlegrounds. Well, Fatality's gonna be happy with doing that. Pokemon League, probably still at the entrance. Probably not making much progress. Gosh, the sniper. Right now, I'm just waiting for these other guilds on the scoreboard. OPK, that's what she said, Chickenfoot, and, should I really count VR? They'll probably score at least once, but they aren't really a guild. Like, if they get the most points, I'm gonna laugh. Whoa. Maximum speed on a character is really getting to me. Alright. Pokemon League throwing their professors and throws any stalkers out in front to get bombed. That's kind of funny. And I don't think they'll be making much progress here either. A lot of meteor storms are dropping on those barricades, and the second fortress gate has been destroyed. What is Ash Deoxys doing? That's not going to be very effective. Ash, please. More narrow corridors and all the way to the third fortress gate. This third fortress gate, though, is one of the exceptions of this castle. Even though it looks like a straightforward path, the third fortress gate is actually a pretty wide open space and is very popular for GBGs. Guilds can respawn over here with their flags, and there are plenty of approaches to these barricades over here. If the defending guild decides to defend behind the barricades, it's actually not what they want to do. Even though it seems like a great idea, it's not what they want to do. There can be recalls on this edge, or on this edge over here. And a sniper or many range characters actually can stand over here, attack this barricade, and not be retaliated at all by the defending guild if it's behind the barricades. I guess it's a matter of preference and really really reading the situation though. I can see some situations where it would be better to stand behind the barricades. Like if you're already getting sandwiched, stand behind them, please. Okay, harmony of distance, not in a party, not in critical explosion anymore. Might wanna Numa. Might wanna not stand in that safety wall because it's not gonna protect you from acid demonstration. Yikes. Pokemon League just feels like running up and dying today. It's kinda sad. Heaven's Drive. Arya takes a few too many acid demonstrations to the head. Looks like Fatality is the one who's gonna strike first blood. Because OPK, and that's what she said, and Chickenfoot all decide to just wait for a while. Yeah, they're being patient. Is there a way for me to not accidentally punch people? I'm kind of scared that I'll punch someone when I shouldn't. Okay, Fatality on this Emp. They have Emp Breakers. No, they don't. They have one creator that's constantly chopping at the Emp. That isn't an Emp Breaker. You could use a Sniper as an Emp Breaker, though. Because Ari wanna do something about that? You know, a Homunculus would also do very well here. But no, we're gonna go for Gravitation Field by JCKC. Overall, it's Fatality just wrecking everything right now. Because everyone, oh, great pick off by Happy Kid. He knows how to use his boxes of sunlight. But they still have to be a little bit careful. This Emp could be swept from under their feet. But the Emp gets broken by, I'm going to assume that was Fatality. Someone in Fatality. At Warp or underscore I really Alright. Way to go, Fatality. Pokemon League coming in full force this time. They're gonna approach those third barricades fast. Fatality needs to set them up really soon. And if they don't, well, that's not good. Jeez, my cursor can't keep up with this. Okay, Fatality standing behind, or standing at where the third barricades will go up. Pokemon League finally bringing up the professors, and yeah, standing their ground. Fatality a little bit concerned about pushing forward, it seems. So they're just gonna hang out over here. Ooh. Some warning shots fired. Professor Oak decides to just take the damage and stand strong. I have a few GM powers right now. Yes, Source TM. Okay, how are they gonna pull this off? Also of note that there's at hold on this server right now, which means it locks your character in place. This is really good for defensive positions and anyone trying to like click a lot while spamming skills. Azure Strike's going across onto Fatality. Fatality is losing quite a few members here. Fatality is gonna lose this defensive position, and oh no, I don't think they can even respawn fast enough to defend their Emp. Yeah, this is where they respawn. It's right in the danger zone. A couple of Storm Gusts or traps right here would shut Fatality's reinforcements down. But though Fatality does have a recall, if they have the recaller somewhere around here, but at this rate, Pokemon League will just take the castle. Fatality just could not get those third barricades up fast enough. Fatality recalls along the top side, but they're off of their Emp. Pokemon League actually, I believe Pokemon League just has to turn around and take this out. And it's exactly what they're doing. Northwind's going across. Dismagius chucking those north winds and landing on most of Fatality. These walls of fogs are not helping them, especially when a paladin walks up and dies. Double strafe from Ash Deoxys. I suggest that Ash Deoxys go the other way. Bowling Bash! Lord Joe getting in there. Getting a hand on that. But Pokemon League still on Emp, so they're just gonna take the castle. Scoreboard now reads Fatality 1, Pokemon League 1. See? Just like that. At warp. Yeah, it's at warp. Where the hell am I warping to? Okay, oh my gosh, it's Chickenfoot. Chickenfoot, a new challenger has approached. So right now, Pokemon... Oh, I should really keep track of the time. Pokemon League broke that about 8:15:45, I guess. So, at about 8:30, they'll earn 2 points if they can hold on that long. But it's up to them. They just need to be able to stop all these stalkers from slipping through. All these assassin crosses, too. Ooh, that's a lot of effects. I'll just be dropping this. Okay. Chickenfoot will be here pretty soon. Pokemon League needs to repair these third barricades right now. Who's repairing them? Probably Harmony of Dissonance over here. Turning on effects to see? Yes, they are being repaired. Good job. Third Fortress Gate has been reconstructed. Let's hope that Pokemon League actually Box of Sunlighted their backlines to make sure their Emp is completely free of any recallers or assassin crosses. But here comes Chickenfoot. Chickenfoot stacking pretty well. I think they'll be just fine. As I punch yet another person. Oh, Ivans goes way up forward. There's a creator hiding here too. If it gets Heaven Strived, it'll probably die. Like that. Northwind's coming across from Ivans. Assassin crosses getting destroyed. Oh no, Ivans also got destroyed. He got his Devo killed. So Pokemon League getting a lot of great picks in this fight. Chickenfoot, because of the guild member limitation, is not gonna have so many people out here. Your guitar in my hand doing those frost strokes, seeing what he can do with that, but nothing. Oh wait, he is getting someone out here. That's kind of pathetic, to be honest. Harry Q Pothead here, on the other hand, will be stone cursed for quite a while, and so will Mao04, who's frozen. Cute. The spell's being thrown across, but Professor Oak doesn't care. Northwind still going across from Pokemon League. What they need right— oh, an offensive land protector from Professor Oak! That— and an Azure Strike from, I believe, Rayquaza. This will not go well for Chickenfoot, but oh, they also got hit from behind by Fatality. Fatality has to be careful. They might lose Blizzard here, and losing a Professor is never a good sign. Ooh. Now, Fatality does have the Recaller out here, but there's no recall left over. Lotion Pitcher goes down, goes way too far forward without a guild. Blizzard also went down. Another creator goes down. Fatality, you're not pushing together like you should. They're going down a very narrow pathway, and it's not working out for them at all. Ooh, and that was not where you want to put your paladins. Rayquaza goes in, gets a punch in, but I didn't see anyone actually dying. Cute. Really cute. Just gonna add refresh there. Things are getting a bit laggy. And this is a point where Pokemon League has to be a little bit careful. Chickenfoot does have a recall available, and it's very possible to recall on these ledges that I'm running along. But oh no, yet another new challenger has approached. Professor Oak runs back. That's what she said. That's what she said. Picks off Professor Oak immediately, and two professors. Uh-oh, this does not look good for Pokemon League, as they also lost a Stalker right there. Northwind's coming across, but Northwind is not going to save them because they're taking way too much damage. Yep, I believe this this is the end of this Pokemon League defense. That's what she said, wrecking the third barricades in one fell swoop. Wreck Pokemon League and the barricades. But what's along the top side? It's Pokemon League hitting from behind. Great recall. And if not a recall, then holy crap, those barricades died fast. If not a recall, then great organization, moving all at the same time through a flag. Why is your stalker stunned? That's a little bit odd. But Pokemon League here, probably gonna lose the fight. They're losing way too many members. That's what she said, not having any problems at all. I don't think they had a single casualty in that whole thing. Twisty, not going to be alivey. And Pokemon League used a recall there. They could not defend the Imp that well. This does not look good for them at all. Unless Chickenfoot for some reason attacks them from behind. That's what she said is going to have free reign over this battle. Yeah, it's not even going to be a fight. It's just going to be a slaughter. I haven't even talked about this Emp Room staging area design. There are two paths to the Emp Room, or to the Imperium, but they always lead to this one narrow path. Guilds usually defend on this platform with the Imperium and start recasting down up here or down there, where that's what she said went through. Arnold Schwarzenegger chucking bombs. But governating powers will not be— oh, what? Valfreya 3? Did someone really go to the other castle? Because this is a Runefelt. OPK showed up, and just in time to meet a very pissed off— that's what she said. Pokemon League kind of hanging along the other side, and OPK is getting sandwiched. Not good for OPK. Their backlines are a little bit exposed, and they actually have a Paladin on a Pekko. Not recommended for SA War of Imperium. Offensive Land Projector F from Professor Oak lands onto OPK, and it didn't actually do enough. What's really wrecking OPK, though, are these acid demonstrations from That's What She Said. Hubris, almost in range here. Hubris gonna— well, his hubris is gonna be his downfall, his character flaw. If Pokemon League can quote-unquote hold this for another 8 minutes, they'll be just fine, though. They're gonna get 2 points off of this. But here comes Chickenfoot! Chickenfoot's in the respawn area of Pokemon League. I do not agree with this approach. They're asking to be spawned on. And that's what she said. Still— oh, they actually have an Assassin Cross on this map. This map should be dead by now, then. How very interesting. Offensive Land Protector from Keep Calm. Really messing up Pokemon League. Professor Oak tries to Stone Curse him, but it's not gonna work. Professor Oak somehow survived. And Castle gets taken by That's What She Said. There we go. Much better. Okay, OPK. Now on the run. Hey, it's great that they can't attack me today. I'm just gonna follow them for a little bit while I update the scoreboard. That's what she said, 1 point. Meanwhile, in a completely unrelated castle, alright, so that's what she said, Pokemon League and Fatality, all tied for first place. Chickenfoot yet to score, and OPK looking like they want to score. And I should really take note of when that first Guardian Stone got repaired. That's an interesting gambit. Vroom, vroom goes the speed potions. That's what she said, holding at the third Fortress Gate area. Are they repairing this, though? Maybe, maybe not. I don't see their guild leader repairing them. OPK, and that's what she said, going to be approached in Mortal Kombat. Both Guardian Stones up. But that's what she said, won't be able to defend the Guardian Stones, so it's kind of like throwing them away. And I do not agree with the strategy by that's what she said. If they want to repair the Guardian Stones, it should be done while there are no threats. Are you FASing? Sure, why not? Focused arrow strike, sharpshooting, good stuff. Even though it's dangerous as hell, because you're in 9. Oh crap, OPK just got sandwiched. Fatality along the top side, chicken foot on the left, Pokemon League nowhere to be seen, but OPK is stacking to the point where they're going to explode. Ouch. Sucks for OPK. Well, that's the thrill of the Blaine Castle. Sandwiches all around, even in the most open of areas. Chickenfoot finds a Fatality Guild. Okay, watch carefully. Front lines out of Fatality, slowly getting picked off, and Unbraggy. Maze Hughes, not Braggy. Lotion Pitcher, not Braggy. Where the hell is there Braggy? And Chickenfoot decisively wins that fight as well. Chickenfoot has a great team fighting composition, but I still think that's what she said has the advantage here. That's what she said has just been standing around waiting for the next challenger after all. So it's gonna they're just gonna be fine sitting here checking out the battles. Did I even use that time? Yeah. That's what she said. What are you doing? Okay, that's what she said. Backing up a little bit more. So, no. No, I don't really care about people stream cheating here. Because what are you gonna do with a stream cheat in Ragnarok Online? It's not like you can catch people out of position through wall or through Fog of War. Even if you do know someone's coming, what are you gonna do about it? He'd probably stay on the defensive still. Defense is the best strategy in Ragnarok Online's War of Imperium. Defense is more characteristic of guilds, not offense. Okay, Chickenfoot gonna take a breather. Gotta rest their feet first. Ho 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 ho. Meanwhile, all Guardian Stones got destroyed, and I'm kind of wondering what's going on with OPK and what's going on over here in general. OPK in a fight with Pokemon League at the first barricades. We got some offensive line protector jumping into Pokemon League. Offensive slow grace. Suicide Gypsy certainly doing her job. Pokemon League gonna be forced to retreat very soon. OPK regrouping at the first barricades. Now they're gonna be safe to push forward. They really decided to bring forward their maximum number of units too. Those aren't exactly 4 Mindbreaker professors, but it counts as 4 extra guild members. 32 maximum. Meanwhile, that's what she said, unable to repair the barricades for some fucking reason. Dude, the control device is right here. Still have no Devo, QQ, Devo, please. Aw, poor Ivan. Poor Ivans. Okay, OPK, a new challenger, and I already used that line a couple times. OPK, up to fight up against that's what she said. Third barricade still not reconstructed. I'm getting really worried about this. And this time OPK brought a Northwind Stalker. How very uncharacteristic of them. Bomberman taking some nice magic damage. Okay. Slowly pushing forward. You could basically feel their raid call saying, push forward 3 cells. And then push forward 2 cells and start firing. Evo span from Kazali Man really being used. Ooh. Captain Apex the Beast gets a punch. Third Fortress Gate goes up right now. Now though? Are you sure about that? Well, I guess it would stop any stalkers that are currently Stone Curse. How sad. Cute, but sad. Kinda like a crying little girl. 1% Kawaii, not it. Oh, wow, they really wrecked these barricades. Are these barricades made out of paper or something? Because they're like dying really fast today. Aside from when Pokemon League fights them. There is definitely someone using sharpshooting. Wow, how's he getting that much range on sharpshooting? Is he like shooting someone in his guild to do that? Because that is possible. Plenty of sharpshootings from Ice, Snipe, Yo Face. Your face, fine. Proper pronunciation, yo. Chickenfoot along the backside. They're as pissed off as ever, but Sinex, Changxi, and the creator decide to like die. A paladin died in the backline too. Ivan dies down as well because he does not have any more Devo. Offensive Slow Grace out of 1% Kawaii comes across to Chickenfoot. OPK is not going to be healthy enough to beat. That's what she said at this point. They have a paladin on the front too. That gets sniped down. Slim Potion Pitcher won't be able to survive this one. And OPK gets an Azure Strike from behind, because why the hell not? Good job, Classic. Speaking of classic battles, that's what she said, OPK. That's what she said, manages to... Oh, Classic is recalling right here! He gets Spellbreaker or something. He gets interrupted in some way. Probably Spellbreaker. I'm hoping it was Spellbreaker, and I'm hoping he was devoed for that. OPK does not get to recall. And that's what she said, positions themselves in front of the barricades, with 2 of them left. But here comes Pokemon League. Those Psyducks. Those silly ducks. Clack, clack, clack. Stone Curse, Stone Curse, Stone Curse. Yeah, use that recovery. Classic, snapping around, looking for a place to recall, but unable to do it fast enough. Abs. Yeah, we need abs for this fight. We need rock hard abdominals. But we also need High Priest. Professor Oak goes down. If only he remembered who his grandson was. Throws any stalker, throws any stalker. Kind of died out there. It's kind of a detriment to the team, to be honest. Putting a high vitality character in Devo up front, it's gonna get a paladin killed. That's what she said. Happy with just standing here and picking off many out of Pokemon League. Body relocation from Pokemon League, not leading to an Azure Strike? Oh, strange. Pika goes down. Combat time from Rid, coming across at a snail's pace. Now, we're also starting to see the problem with holding at the 3rd Fortress Gate, and in front of the 3rd Fortress Gate, and it's that you have to get reinforcements from over here. All these people, that's what she said, need to go through this shit in order to get back to their guild stack, and that's not pleasant at all. Jeez. Offensive Land Protector out of Professor Oak being casted over the ledge and onto... That's what she said. I can't believe Professor Oak is not getting focused down at this point. I mean, he's putting up a Land Protector, and he should not be devoted at that point. And I'm kind of wondering where OPK is at the moment. This is where the real fight is, though. OPK is probably messing around with Chickenfoot somewhere, or Fatality. But here it's starting to seem like a little bit of a stalemate. Twinkle twinkle little stars indeed, as two people are stunned. Euclid Harvonite needs to stop laughing and start typing /vitality99. Chickenfoot recalling along the top side, but not the top cliff. Ivan's throwing around those north winds. He has a great angle on this as well. But Harry Q Pothead's probably gonna get stone cursed or something and probably gonna die out. Grimtooth's falling onto. That's what she said. Pokemon League going along the bottom, it seems. Well, if you can't approach from the top, why not the bottom? Or down the middle? And we're starting to see the problem with Northwind's doctors, and it's that they stone curse. Ivan's doing those instant pelvic thrusts still. That's what she said, retreating to the bottom ledge. This might actually pay off, to be honest. Now Chickenfoot and Pokemon League will have to fight each other off. And that's what she said, can now reposition themselves in front of the barricades. Though they have to be really careful. If Chickenfoot has one sniper, they could like snipe these barricades out with Falcon Assault. Though there is some solace for her, that's what she said, and it's that in 3 more minutes they will get like 2 more points on the scoreboard. Okay, OPK showing up to the party and with a head full of steam. Holy crap, they're tearing apart the front line now. That's what she said. Northwind Stalker's dying down. Paladin's probably non-existent at this point too. What is that in there? Oh, that's an offensive land protector. Keep calm, doing offensive land protectors and dispels onto OPK. OPK not focus firing him for some reason. Finally gets Azure struck down by Classic. And along the top side. Fatality? Fatality. Fatality along the top side. Chickenfoot, the remnants of Chickenfoot anyway, the chicken leftovers, so to speak, are along the spawn point. That's what she said's gonna be denied any reinforcements for this fight. And OPK looking way too healthy for that's what she said to take on. Yeah, that's how you get your paladins back. You walk. Just put a paper bag over your head. You won't be able to be recognized that way. Destinova, unable to get braggy, so he decides why not charge forward and use theirs. And it might pay off a little bit, but not enough. OPK able to just take down the barricades right now. A couple of Azure Strikes and it should be over. Is someone using Focused Arrow Strike on one barricade? That's not recommended. Spam Falcon Assault, man. Fatality, like, wants to hang around. They're fine just hanging out. Hanging out up the street. Same old things they did last week. Yep, that is what they said. OPK not giving a damn about Fatality. They're just going to charge right on through. That's what she said, probably retreated to their Imperium. Let's check that out. Yep, they are on their EMP. They saw the futility of holding onto those barricades. But now comes the test of time. If that's what she said, can hang on until 8:40, they win 2 points. And that's just 2 minutes away. Actually, just 1 minute away. Okay, OPK not charging forward and letting that's what she said score. OPK decides no, we don't want to approach from this angle. They're like frustrated interior decorators right now. No, we want to place our furniture over here. We want to sandwich Chickenfoot. We want a good amount of chi to flow through this area. And that's what she says, like, well, if OPK's gonna do that, let's just side attack OPK. Destinova kind of stone cruised here. Might want to get a champion on this. OPK definitely getting side attacked. Their paladins are probably gonna get sniped out here. No Light is completely exposed. Northland's coming across from pelvic thrust because that's what stalkers do. Offensive slow grace from Hufflepuff. Oh no! Okay, that's what she said. Not completely out of their minds. Land Protector offensively being used by Blizzard to fatality, turning the fight around. Oh my gosh, OPK. Where the hell did they recall? OPK recalling along the top side, but that's what she said. Because it's 8:40 right now, they've scored 2 points. Way to go. That's what she said. I'm gonna... may want to stop that Assassin Cross on M. I need to do this. Whereas that's what she said. 3. I'm gonna turn on effects because it looks badass, even though it lags my computer to hell. Look at all this badass action. It's so good that you can't even process it all. I don't like the Grey World GRF. It sucks. Okay, Pokemon League showing up to sandwich OPK. OPK getting destroyed. Pokemon League. Now the pieces of the bread are fighting each other in the sandwich. I never thought I'd say that. And it looks like that's what she said. Does not have the best of concaves on this one. Though their paladins have backed off properly. Pokemon League enjoying a nice little fight. Pelvic Thrust, throwing those Northlands over, but oh my gosh. Who took that? I need warp. Who took that castle? It got taken by Malavoy! What in the holy motherfuckers? Malavoy takes the castle and gets 1 guild point! OPK, probably not happy about that one. I need to adjust the scoreboard to remove FVR and to include Malavoys. Yep, these are the standings right now. That's what she said in the league. Malavoys, Pokemon League, and Fatality all tied up. OPK does not have a recall, so that kind of sucks for them. If they could get a recall, like Fatality did, they could have held the castle here. But no, it wasn't meant to be. It just can't happen. Pokemon League, not existent. Fatality needs to take out this Imp immediately before Pokemon League before OPK comes over. Same with that's what she said. That's what she said in a fight with OPK, but some Fatality's chopping away at the Imp. I do not think they want this. In this kind of War of Imperium, Imp breakings are incentivized. You want to protect that Imp, or at least go for the Imp first. Speaking of which, the Imp broke. Who took that one? Imp got taken by Fatality. Yes, Fatality took this one. So that means Fatality has placed themselves in 2nd place. Placed in 2nd place. Goodness. Good job, Fatality. Fatality setting up at the 3rd barricades like they should. But they gotta repair this immediately. And be on the lookout for Assassin Crosses. I want to be the guy who gets dispelled. Same with the Malavoy's Assassin Cross. He also dies. Unfortunate for them. Pokemon League. First to the 3rd Fortress Gate. Chickenfoot kinda no, that's not most of Chickenfoot. They just have some chicken pieces. Yeah, they have a chicken bucket over here. But they need the entire meal. Oh, Penth. That's not where we want to stand. You know there is at home, Penth. Pokemon League versus Fatality. Co-commentator Arya, what do you have to say about this? Northwind's going across. Golden Thief Da here does not have a link. He's gonna get dispelled like crazy. Chickenfoot along the back. Pokemon League recalling at just the wrong time. Chickenfoot has everything in range, basically. They just need to start chucking bombs at all the right people. Ronan kind of standing away from the stack. Not a good idea. Grimtooth's getting stunned. And Fatality, this is your chance to repair. But they won't. Harmony of Distance, snapping through. Chickenfoot recalling. Where? Where did Chickenfoot recall? Chickenfoot recalling along the top side. Much better. Maybe I should actually use @go2 Ivans or something. Okay, OPK finds a very... well... the clown is right here. That is not good for Pokemon League. Let's hope that Pokemon League has a backup clown. Based on their spellcast, they do not. Oh, Pikachu. You were not standing with your group. OPK, now up to the plate. And I need to turn this off and turn off effects. Looks like OPK is going to have a lot of fun with this. I would say they're having a lot of fun. Fatality gets wrecked before they even put up those third barricades. Poor Fatality. Chickenfoot in the wrong place to, like, push forward here. And OPK, like they should, going straight for the M. Also, as a side note, there's these ramparts that have the flags. This castle loves ramparts. Emergency call out OPK along the top right corner. Classics the recaller. I should take note of that. So it's gonna be Chickenfoot and OPK clashing in this middle ground. How very awkward. And this is actually gonna allow for random breakers to go through. Sinix Tangsy chopping away at M! OPK is not gonna be able to get this. Though Astral Projection did get a great slow grace across. Sinix Tangsy chops away at the end and wins. Well, 1 point for Chickenfoot, I guess. Chickenfoot is now on the board. Way to go. So who's gonna be first? Remember, OPK did waste the recall there. Classic recall, but was not able to take the amp. So they could not just snap on through, recall, and then take the amp for defense. And it really sucks to be OPK right now because they're not on the scoreboard. They won't be able to go to the 10v10 portion of this. Invisible traps. Gotta add refresh. Alright, that's what she said. Pulls up. Now they could just gone behind these traps away, and it's exactly what they're doing. Chickenfoot caught a little bit off guard. You could say that they're on the wrong foot right now. They're definitely on the wrong foot. Chickenfoot taking all the casualties in this fight. But I believe I saw a random assassin cross slip through. That's what she said. Needs to be a little bit careful. Or just hurry the hell up to the M. Yep. Oh wait, that's I Wanna Be the Guy. That's from That's What She Said. Azure Strike comes across. Does not kill I Wanna Be the Guy who is not using Detoxify. And this is probably gonna go That's What She Said to make their lead even larger. So M gets taken by That's What She Said. That puts him even higher on the board. Alright. Pretty good so far. That's What She Said, going to the third fortress gate and probably gonna repair that. Hopefully they do not repair the Guardian Stones randomly. Pokemon League looks like they're going to be the first ones to fight, that's what she said. That did not look so well. Hear that? There are barricades being repaired. The repair guild leader is just going to be standing over here, reaching over to control device 03. Pokemon League finding their groove. Just waiting for it to come back. Arya probably going to get punched out. Zoldyck, though... Yeah, Arya just needs to hide. No, don't rewalk that. It's not worth it. Okay, that's what she said. You were repairing this. Why aren't these third barricades up? Are they waiting to win a fight or push forward before they repair the third barricades? Maybe. Maybe they're keeping that as like a last resort. But at this point, they could have like stalkers slipping through. Which is not good at all. Like right there! There was a stalker that just slipped through! That's what she said, did you notice that? Boys might be able to get on this Emp. Third Fortress Gate reconstructed and splitting apart, that's what she said. Offensive Slowgrace gets across onto Pokemon League. In fact, both teams got hit by offensive Slowgrace. That's kinda nice. Offensive Land Protector from Major Tom, calling down the ground control of Land Protector. And Pokemon League recalling along the top side. Samirage gets punched. Samirage, I can't pronounce that one. That's what she said. In front of those third barricades. And hoping to regroup, probably. Ouch. Captain Apex the Beast stood in just the wrong place. Respawns out of that's what she said. Running into Pokemon League traffic. Okay, that's kind of odd. And Ganto probably gonna die out from bombs. Nope, he's gonna get a Numa. How cute. Thank you, Nymphora. Now Pokemon League has a great concave on this one. That's what she said, deciding, hey, we can go along the top side. Yeah, top side seems like a great idea. They lose a paladin in the process, but it's worth it, I guess. As I'm not able to click around properly. I need to turn off that scoreboard. And I forgot the time when that's what she said took the castle. I'm gonna guess that was 50 or 51. Offensive Land Protector from Professor Oak. Professor Oak is enjoying this. Professor Oak probably gonna get sniped out here though. That's the problem with these, with fighting on the ramparts. You're probably going to get hit by Offensive Land Protector. Professor Oak being Professor Bombed. OPK stepping up. They're on the stairs and losing creators. Nice. Wow. OPK is taking a lot more casualties than usual, and I can't really tell if they're Stone Cursed or not because they love black. Now, OPK is the only guild, ironically, that has not... Oh, what? Why are you throwing bombs over... Oh, they found the stalker. Finally. Well, Boy's recall threat no longer existent. The fight continues between That's What She Said and OPK. Cookies and Cream, way out in front, probably gonna get focus fired by bombs, though OPK is losing a couple of people on their front line. Shinigami gets dispelled. That's not good for him. He needs those buffs. Especially Devo and Soul Linker buffs. Katie dropping the Meteor Storms. I'm kind of wondering if she knows about At Hold. She gets Stone Cursed in the middle of nowhere. This is not good for That's What She Said. Enough Focus Fire on this High Wizard will kill... Oh my. Did OPK recall? Yes, along the top left side. Pokemon League along the top right side still. They just wanted to see the fight between That's What She Said and OPK. 9-3, 9-3, yeah. 9-3 will actually put them right here. I think. Yeah! I think they're going straight for the... Wait, what? What are they doing? Recall! That's What She Said along the bottom side. OPK and That's What She Said. Or, no wait. OPK and Pokemon League going to be fighting over a respawn point that they can't even use. Chicken Foot along the bottom side, along with That's What She Said. But I'm more interested in how this Pokemon League versus OPK fight is gonna go. At the moment, it looks like Pokemon League is getting ballsy, but OPK is standing strong. Sure, there's like Azure Strikes going on to OPK, but oh my. OPK is taking a little bit too much damage here. Looks like Pokemon League will win the fight, actually. Meanwhile, Chickenfoot and That's What She Said are staring at each other funny. OPK recalls to no avail yet again. But here comes Fatality. Fatality is along the left. And That's What She Said pushes into Chickenfoot. Kill Vans first. Kill Vans first, scolds Aria. That's What She Said. Going to... paying visits to every single guild stack. Saying hi to Chickenfoot. Taking all of Pokemon League's Pokemon. They're Team Rocket at this point, I guess. Hide will Vans, kill Vans first. I don't always understand what you're saying, Aria. Alright, Chickenfoot. Still hanging out. That's What She Said. Gonna be defending along this bottom area. That's kinda strange. Because if a guild stacks up right here, with a Falcon Assault Sniper, that sniper could actually wipe out all of these barricades without any retaliation, unless That's What She Said pushes forward. So, I really question this call, That's What She Said. The positioning is not on their side this time. Fatality going into the sweet spot, but do they have the Falcon Assault Snipers to take this out? Probably not. Chickenfoot saying hello to Fatality. That's What She Said, going back to the middle. In the fight between Chickenfoot and Fatality, Fatality is going to be sandwiched by That's What She Said. Oops. Positioning was not on their side this time. And Fatality, well, That's What She Said has a Fatality on them. Blue Squadrons. Who the hell are you, Blue Squadrons? Blue Squadrons with no Paladin, no Professors, no Braggy. Just gonna fall over. How cute. First Guardian Stone repaired. Why? Well, I guess that's a pretty good idea. We have about 6 more minutes until That's What She Said has for sure earned 2 points on this Guild Wars event. That's What She Said, though, taking quite a few casualties. Pelvic Thrust going way too far forward, getting a Devo killed probably. Yep, Devos are falling down in the backlines of That's What She Said. That's What She Said needs to figure out how to break this apart. They're flinging over arrow showers as fast as they can, and that's not very fast. But if they keep losing people like this, they won't be able to get the reinforcements they need. Yeah, the paladins are like running the wrong way. Wing, you're going the wrong way. Wing, looking at them funny. Okay, Wing's back. Both Guardian Stones have been erected, but 2 of the barricades have been destroyed. So those barricades can only work out properly, or those Guardian Stones can only work out properly if that's what she can wipe out OPK and Chickenfoot in one push, and Pokemon League. Oh my. Glad to see them died. That's what she said, certainly winning this fight. That's what she said has so many more members left than OPK. Sustain is not on OPK's side, I suppose. Hufflepuff does go down. Offensive Slow Grace threat has been removed. But OPK is probably gonna get hit from behind. Speaking of being hit from behind, there's a battle between Pokemon League and Chickenfoot. Looks like Pokemon League will win this one. Chickenfoot must have been caught off guard. They should have been checking out their back wing, so to speak. OPK now has to turn their attention over to Pokemon League. That's what she said, recalling behind the barricades. Though, once again, that's gonna leave them open to sniper fire. Snipers can outrange defenders on barricades. Though, from what I've seen, the snipers here just are really content with doing sharpshoots and anywhere they want. Or double strafes. Where the hell is he sharpshooting to? Onto one of these? Maybe. Just maybe. Arya enjoying plenty of harass. Pokemon League? You know, if Pokemon League has a sniper, and they do have a sniper, they could be chipping away at these barricades. Come on, snipers. I shouldn't have to be saying this all the time. Meanwhile, that's what she said, it's like, fuck that, and leaves the barricades undefended. That's what she said, recalled! But they just let the third fortress gate just get destroyed! What were they thinking? Sure, they took out Pokemon League, but... they overestimated the power of those barricades. They could not sustain them that well. Emergency call out of OPK onto the M. All Guardian Stones have been destroyed, so it's basically gonna be just OPK, and that's what she said in this fight. No back attacks, hopefully. Unless Harmony of Dissonance out of Pokemon League gets a recall anyway. So the battle is over this M. Gotta keep toggling those effects to see how things are going. But overall, it looks like that's what she said is in a better position, even though they just threw over an Assassin Cross for a suicide attack. Yep, OPK is losing way too much here. And that's what she said has all the reinforcement power in the world. Though OPK already used a recall. That's what she said, decides, yeah, let's just push forward and win. And pressure spam and a win. That's putting a lot of pressure on their squishy players. Pokemon League recalling along the top right side. OPK has been finished, but fatality along the top side. Pokemon League in a very precarious situation. If they get hit from the left by fatality and hit from the bottom by, that's what she said, it's not gonna be very good for Pokemon League. Though again, Ramparts could turn the battle around. Guilds can actually sneak along this top side. It's a thing. And you only have to stand like around here or so to get your snipers to be attacking that M. So that actually puts them in range of acid demonstration too, so not good enough. As I punch yet another creator. Okay, Pokemon League, you got this. Stop using double strafe and you got this. When did this get taken? I forgot. When did the castle get taken? Oh, there we go. 50, 51. I think about in a minute. That's what she said. We'll score 2 more points on the scoreboard. And putting them even farther into first place, really. Okay, chicken foot. What do you got? You got your pelvic thrust out, Ivan, but oh my goodness! What a slaughter! Chickens to the slaughter. And Pokemon League going along the ramparts! That's what she said, forgetting about the ramparts and whoa! Whoa, wait a second. Pokemon League. Where are your snipers? Are they attacking Emp? No. Those Zenny is being thrown by Doppelganger. So this Stalker here, even with all the range reduction that it needs, is not going to do so well because he's a Vitality Stalker. Simple as that. And Pokemon League, good try. Very good try, I gotta say. But no. It was not meant to be. Rest in peace. OPK, bottom side. Looking for a fight. And right now, I find this the best time to do this. That's what she said. Now with 6 points. That's what she said. Charges forward. While OPK is kind of on the back foot and well spread out because of this narrow passageway. OPK just charges forward. Great team speed potion from, that's what she said. Really messing up the back lines out of OPK. They're losing paladins fast. I believe there's only 1 paladin left. Yeah, now Northwind could totally rip apart. That's what, OPK. But they're leaving their Emp undefended yet again. Yet again. Yeah. Called it. Called it. Let's warp back. Who took that castle? I want to know who took the Emp. I could not read the message because balls, but was it Pokemon League? Yeah, Pokemon League took the castle. Well, 1 more point for Pokemon League. They put themselves in 2nd place along with Fatality. Okay, Pokemon League. They took this castle at about... yeah, 9:07. They just gotta repair those barricades. They got this. 3rd barricades have been reconstructed. Now, if they could convince other guilds to defend for them, they might be able to get enough points to beat out Fatality. Because it's currently, that's what she's, no, why am I saying the scores? I could just put them up like this. Chickenfoot in battle with Pokemon League. Offensive Slowgaze gets across. Dewata having a pleasant stroll, whipping people along the way, and then dies. How cute. MB mode goes man mode. Start doing the offensive Land Protector and Violent Gale onto Chickenfoot. Though it looks like Chickenfoot is not having any of that. They aren't completely dying out. Though I guess some of the squishies have died out. Still, offensive Land Protector is hanging out in the middle of Chickenfoot. They gotta deal with that fast. North Wind's coming across as well. Let me be the one being the one to do the North Winds. And here comes Fatality along the backside. Chickenfoot being sandwiched. Alright, now that Chickenfoot has been mostly eliminated, Fatality will run the hell away. Nice. OPK hanging along the top left side. Where the hell is That's What She Said? Maybe they got into a fight with OPK along the way. Probably happened. As I accidentally punch a professor and activate Lucky Dodge. Harry Q Pothead getting tickled. Okay, OPK approaching Pokemon League along the top side, catching quite a few of them off guard. They have to keep their clown safe right now. Pikachu needs to back up. Pikachu goes down. Pokemon League probably gonna lose these barricades at this rate. Unless Pokemon League has a great recall on their side, these barricades will get torn apart. Yep, the Lord of Vermilion, not the best skill, but Meteor Storms definitely falling onto these barricades. They're getting torn apart by both OPK and That's What She Said from two different angles. And this one is like, yeah, at refresh, got it. At refresh, set away. Professor Oak respawning in the wrong place and going the long way. Save that. Totally save that. Yes, Floor got a cheating. Flower got a cheating account. Sure. Okay, That's What She Said. What you gonna do? Take down the Blue Squadron? Fight OPK? Fight off some guy with a card as a guild emblem? Okay, Professor's out of OPK, March forward. Stone Curse lands onto the one stalker. Professor's out of OPK, falling over. Not good, not good at all. Tyler, not using any skills. Pelvic Thrust, getting a great angle on 1% Kawaii. I would not want to be a paladin in this situation. Especially if there was like a second Northwood Stalker. That would be a train wreck. Tyler goes down. Your inspiration, probably going to be the next one to be focused down. Violent Gale, offensive land protector from Major Tom. And the battle has been decided. That's What She Said decisively fights off OPK. And then looks over at Pokemon and is like, hey, why is there Paladin trapped? And probably snipes that off immediately. Nope, Dope Man just kind of bald-headed his way through. Though at this point I am kind of curious what OPK is going to do. I believe their recaller just snapped on right through. But there's still a fight going on. Offensive Slow Grace and offensive Land Protector going through onto That's What She Said. More North Winds. Gotta keep using those North Winds. Unbraggied North Winds, might I add. Where the hell is their clown? I'm trying to find the clown in Pokemon League, but it's not working. Oh, there it is. There's Pikachu. I found Pikachu! I have the strange feeling that Pokemon League will lose their castle in a little bit and not get those 2 points that they need. That they so desperately need. Alright, Pokemon League. Chickenfoot turning onto That's What She Said. And Fatality turning onto Chickenfoot. Chickenfoot taking a lot of casualties here. And Fatality... What? Okay, I'm got taken by Chickenfoot. Way to go, Chickenfoot. Well, another point for Chickenfoot. Now they are tied with Pokemon League and Fatality for the second event. I can't believe I have to do this for another 46 minutes. Holy crap. Does someone know I'm here? Why are you arrow showering me specifically? Interesting. Very interesting. Oh well. OPK recall! And they recalled behind Chickenfoot. Not good for Chickenfoot at all. Okay, OPK, what are you gonna do? Oh, by the way, Fatality also recalled. Good thing they put up that third fortress gate, though. Huh. Could have been repaired way faster, and... wow. Absolute Zero having a nice little dance. And Fujitsu on the Emp for OPK. And OPK finally takes that Emp. After so many failed attempts, they take the Emp. I hope they took the Emp. Random warp sucks! What the hell? Are they really gonna defend there? That's actually a great place to defend, but it's really far forward against all these things that are probably gonna go through your third fortress gate. Need to update the scoreboard too. 1 point for OPK finally. And they took it at 16. So. Okay. OPK a little bit confused where they want to defend. The second barricades are actually amazing to defend, but Harmony of Dissonance is over here. Harmony of Dissonance can... Oh wait, that's not Harmony of Dissonance, that's Rayquaza. That's Harmony of Dissonance. And Harmony of Dissonance... Well... Not gonna survive. Gets punched by Classic. OPK deciding, yeah, let's defend on him instead. Though it's very dangerous to defend here. Especially since that's what she said is so good at fighting OPK today. As I punch yet another person. Ouch. Happy kid, not happy about that. Alright, OPK, defending at the third barricades. Let's hope that they aren't going to get punched down, or not going to get recalled on, because OPK certainly likes having that happen. Harmony of Distance snaps on through. Can Harmony of Distance pull this off, though? I would guess no. And I would guess right. That's what she said. First ones to fight OPK's defense. Ooh. Okay, and they're in range of each other. North winds. That Stalker is not linked. May wanna get a link for Pelvic Thrust. Yell at Pelvic. Yell for a link on Pelvic Thrust, please. And as the battle begins, it's kind of a stalemate. Both sides are certainly throwing spells at each other, but no one's actually dying. Except Semirage there. So, the OPK takes first blood. That's what she said. Certainly losing more members than OPK in this fight. Oh, right face goes way too far forward. Not good for right face. Not good for that's what she said. Especially since now they're getting hit from behind by Chickenfoot. Chickenfoot doesn't like to be sandwiched all the time. Certainly not. And this time it's OPK versus Chickenfoot. OPK is still very healthy though from that fight with That's What She Said. Not much went down for OPK. Jupiter Thunder. I guess that was a reflected skill. Chickenfoot now losing a lot of members. I'm getting a little bit worried for Chickenfoot sustain. Not like they're getting hit from behind either. Except for right here. No soup for you is like, can I use this Fraggy? Chickenfoot decides, yeah, let's leave. That's what she said. Regrouping before those stairs. Fatality recalling along the top side. OPK deciding we're too good to have barricades, I guess. They have about 11 more minutes until they score 2 points and put themselves in second place. Alright, Chickenfoot. What are you gonna do down there? Are you gonna get Northwind? Fatality puts themselves in a sweet spot for nothing, because there are no barricades here. That'd be a great position to break the barricades, but no barricades! Fatality splitting up? What? Fatality, what are you doing? Fatality running away. I think there are better ways to do this, Fatality, as they run straight into a really pissed off Pokemon League. But now the remnants of Chickenfoot are gonna clash with That's What She Said. No soup for you. Sustaining, and That's What She Said's just gonna charge straight into Chickenfoot. No health for them. But now it's Pokemon League along the left side. Oh my, do not put your paladins over there. And Pelvic Thrust goes down yet again. Jeez, he really did not get that link the entire time. That's What She Said, biting off a little bit more than they can chew with this duck. And That's What She Said gets taken out. So now it's going to be Pokemon League versus OPK, 1% Kawaii. Now OPK does have... Damage, please. No. I'm not allowed to throw rocks at people today. I'm sorry. I'm sad about that too. Alright. Ash Deoxys runs forward, shoots the Mindbreaker Professor. Kinda funny. Bayleaf going way too far forward and dying. Ouch. I believe a champion went down too. That's not a good sign. Let me be the one firing Northwinds onto very unfortunate Stalker. High Priest out of OPK goes down. Tyler is Stonecursed. Stonecursed Professor is never a good professor. Or not a good sign as a professor. So OPK is getting a lot more picks onto Pokemon League. OPK also has a pretty convenient spawn point back to this area too. Meanwhile, in the back, Fatality fights Pokemon League. How unfortunate for Pokemon League. Zoldic's going like, no. Zoldyck can't get an Azure Strike off. Fourth. Meanwhile, MB mode goes man mode. Oh wait, that's Professor Oak. Professor Oak goes man mode, acting like he's not 60 something. Double strafing. Well, when you can't think of anything better to do, why not double strafing? Actually, there are better things you can do. Chickenfoot recalls along the top side, I believe. No, that wasn't a recall. No way, that was a recall. And they throw their paladin out into the danger zone. Spam Mizubi offers himself as a sacrifice. Oh goodness, getting tired. 36 more minutes of this, huh? 36 more minutes. Fatality getting hit from behind by That's What She Said. and then running into a very pissed off Chickenfoot. I wonder why they are pissed. Now, this isn't the best of concaves for That's What She Said, but this is also not that great for Chickenfoot. They're exposing quite a bit here on both sides, so it's gonna be a matter of damage. All offense, no defense. Screw front lines, screw back lines, just fight. And Chickenfoot, not gonna survive. Pokemon League, meanwhile, holds steers because OPK needs some help on defense. That's What She Said positions themselves along the top. Maybe they can start picking off some of this distance. It's possible. Very possible. Mewtwo goes down. Okay. Now it's all up to Pokemon League to decide how this will go. If Pokemon League goes forward, it could break OPK because it'd be Pokemon League and then That's What She Said. But then they'd just be getting used at that point. I don't think that Pokemon League wants to do that. Or they could back the hell off and approach from the bottom side, which is actually a great idea. If Pokemon League can get a recall along the bottom edge, it could actually spell a disaster for OPK as they get sandwiched. So let's have Pokemon League go down. That's What She Said goes up a little bit more. They disengage the fight. Why not? Meanwhile, in a recall, Chickenfoot. Holy balls. I am tripping balls. No soup for you. Throwing acid instead of soup. Those soup bombs. And Pokemon League dies out. All they needed to do was push forward, it seems. Now, if OPK can hold this castle for another 4 minutes, they'll be able to score 2 points and be in second place. And at this rate, OPK can actually do this because That's What She Said is bullying out everyone who walks near them. At this point, That's What She Said doesn't need to give a fuck. They are way too far in first place for anyone to catch up almost. Except maybe OPK if they can hold for the next 45 minutes. 34, 33 minutes. Chickenfoot, OPK. Chickenfoot is in a great place to get Northwinded down, but I don't see the Northwind out of That's What She Said. If they had some sharpshootings, that would also be pretty nice. But it's not gonna happen. Arrow Shower is too, like, easy to do. Pokemon League recalling behind Chickenfoot and finding a fight. Pokemon League with a head full of steam, going to fight off That's What She Said too. And OPK still probably very confused at this point. Pika? That's a bit too far forward. Pika goes way deep. Harmony of Distance goes in. MV mode. Doing those offensive land protectors goes down eventually. Northwind's out of pelvic thrust, tearing apart Pokemon League, and so are all these acid demos. That's a dead professor. Definitely a dead professor. Professor Oak, stone cursed. Professor Oak, always getting stoned. That's how you do your research, Professor Oak. Fatality, setting up along the bottom side. Damn. Setting up along the bottom side. And gonna run into a still rampaging That's What She Said. If there was a kill counter, I believe That's What She Said would also be in the lead. Fatality dies out. OPK, That's What She Said. going to get into a fight. So OPK probably a little bit exhausted on its players from having to fight off 3 different guilds. Let's just hope that that's what she said. Has a recall ready, because they just lost all their creators right there. Ooh, that's not good. They have to back up right now. All they have are professors and high wizards. And really losing out on their backline as well as Chickenfoot. Yeah, I don't think they liked being sandwiched in that last fight. Ooh boy, Chickenfoot losing members immediately. Chickenfoot doesn't actually have that much today. At this rate though, Chickenfoot's going to... oh... Chicken Nuggets? Chicken Nuggets recall. Good job, Chicken Nuggets. You did it. Go, go, Carlo! Beaches can be pretty dirty! Northwinds. How are you using Northwinds from that distance? Unless it's like backwards or onto Chicken Nuggets. Could be a possibility. Pokemon League. Probably gonna be hitting Chickenfoot from behind soon. But what about the top side? It's Fatality yet again. Fatality has been pretty ineffectual ever since some guilds started showing up. Like, they can't fight off Pokemon League, they can't fight off Chickenfoot without a good sandwich. Though Chickenfoot actually doesn't have that much today. So, I take that back. Fatality can fight off Chickenfoot. If I had to give an award for most improved guild so far, I would give it to Fatality though. And if I were to give an award for a guild that needs to improve most, it would be Fatality still. Because they're still not where they need to be. Fuck yeah, sharpshooting! Why are you sharpshooting backwards? Oh, by the way, OPK has held on for more than 15 minutes. So, let's update that scoreboard. Fatality going to their comfort zone along the top side, but they're gonna run into some invaders. That's what she said. Honestly, that's what she said really needs to fight off OPK properly. Look carefully. Double Northwind composition of OPK, though Paladins are definitely dying out in this fight. Oh my, that Gombentine landing onto this front line is starting to do some damage to the back lines of OPK. OPK forced a recall. And that's what she said. Walking up those stairs. No one's behind them too, so it's a clear shot. Now, they just have to keep their squishies a little bit safe. That right there, where they lost a stalker, not how they keep their squishies safe. That where they lost a creator, not where they want to be. Chickenfoot, probably looking to sneak through this battle and, like, recall onto Emp or something. Ooh, Stone-Cursed Professor yet again. Tyler needs to get a recovery. He finally breaks through Stone Curse though. Recall by that's what she said. Where? Along the top side. Wow, first recall along the top side, finally. And at this point, I have to start counting down something else. 12 minutes until OPK gets another 2 points. OPK is currently in second place, though if Pokemon League or Chickenfoot or Fatality breaks the Imp, it's going to be a tie for second. Gosh, 25 minutes left. Okay, that's what she said, finding a Pokemon League. That's what she said was not in the best of positions for this. They had their back lines up here. So they probably lost quite a few important paladins in the back. Mismagius currently Stone Cursed, I believe. Geez, Stone Curse really landing on these stalkers, really wrecking up this triple Northwind strategy that Pokemon League has. And Pokemon League getting hit up by that offensive land protector from the ledge. You know, yeah, another thing about this. You can have Slowgrace leak over to the edge here and slow down, that's what she said. Well, that sucks. The Slowgrace continues from Astral Projection. Rateface and everyone else here, especially the front lines, are going to be significantly slowed down. Now this flag is kind of a bitch. It makes it a little bit hard to target around, though if you're using the textureless DRF it won't be a problem at all. Meanwhile, in the back, we see Chickenfoot versus Fatality. That wasn't a very fast land protector. Very cute pothead. That's what she said. Decides that, no, we don't want to stand there anymore. OPK still holding with the help of That's What She Said. At this rate, That's What She Said might even be able to win first place in this competition. Like, if they hold for another 8 more minutes, they'll be in second place with 5 points. And That's What She Said will have first place with 6 points. But 40... Actually, there's no way for OPK to catch up. Yeah, there's no way. Unless there's some extra points for ending up with the castle. I don't know about that. I just know that it's 2 points for holding for 15 minutes and 1 point for breaking the castle. That's What She Said, positioning themselves along the stairs, gonna be in range of Chickenfoot, who really wants to kill them. How interesting. Chickenfoot is not actually attacking That's What She Said. That's What She Said and Chickenfoot pushing along OPK together! I never thought I'd see this day. And OPK might not be able to take all of this down. Though at this rate, OPK is holding very strong. Where are you supposed to aim your Gonbin times though? Here or here? More importantly, how are they going to organize their land protectors? That's What She Said, not even on a land protector. Goodness. Because Chickenfoot wants their land protector for themselves. Oh, Wing, why are you all the way up here? Wing? Am I? Yeah. At refresh. Fix that. Offensive slow grace goes across. Oh my gosh, look at all those stone curse people up front. Nature got stone curse. Tyler got stone curse. Ambush Clicks also got stone curse. But OPK is still holding on. That's what's amazing me the most. Against both Chickenfoot and That's What She Said together, though I wouldn't say that it's great to push together. Actually kind of a disaster in some ways. I'm more amazed that no one has recalled on this amp yet. Silences going across as well. OPK still not repairing those third barricades. I can't believe they haven't repaired the third at all. Rape, OPK, don't kill me. Well, at this point, I believe OPK is going to hold this castle. Or at least hold this area for a while. Quite impressive. Meanwhile, Pokemon League's kind of waiting. Don't kill that thing that they're pointing at. Okay, Pokemon League, this is your chance. Time for cleanup. Though they're gonna have to fight a Fatality Guild on the back first. Ooh, Azure Strikes coming across. That may have been Calpade though. Why did I at-refresh twice? I don't know. Fatality getting totally ripped up. So it's still going to be Pokemon League versus OPK very soon. Chickenfoot speed potting back and along to the bottom side. You don't need to fight this Pokemon League. Rape OPK. Well, yeah, you don't have to fight this. Well, check my PMs. Okay, I will check them later. Equally Harvin Heart dies. And there are actually 4 minutes left until OPK has gone so far up in the rankings that, well, they'll be firmly in second place. And the battle is pretty much decided at that point. Or at least the rankings are decided at that point. Found me an SAO. Uh-oh. I feel really scared of that one, Slypool. Meanwhile, in 1% Kawaii, they're holding off pretty well. They're getting Northwind a bunch, but Northwinds aren't going to be enough to take down OPK. Meteor Storms neither. And no, they are not getting hit from behind just yet. So Pokemon League not able to push through. It's simple as that. By the way, here comes That's What She Said. Out to pick off anyone they want. That's What She Said needs to win this. They just need to push forward and stop this OPK. Like, if That's What She Said takes down OPK, it would make the standings a lot more interesting. I want this big fight for second place to happen. OPK is definitely going to end up in first at this rate, but I want to see the fight for second. 3 minutes until OPK earns 2 more points, too. And at this rate, it looks like OPK is going to hold yet again. There are way too many picks going on from OPK onto That's What She Said. Yeah, they lost way too much in that shard. Cookies and Cream goes down. A lot of squishies went down in that fight as well. Not good at all. Ooh, what the hell did this happen? Awkward. Aha! Okay, That's What She Said, taking a break. Chickenfoot coming along the bottom side. They're probably the most understaffed guild today, that Chickenfoot. Alright, happy kid, getting happy. Full chemical protections come across. And OPK is about to get those 2 points. What are they doing? Oh, okay. Might as well take out motion picture. Alright, that's what she said. Not successful on that push against OPK. And there's just 1 more minute until that ranking change. A fight begins between Pokemon League and That's What She Said for the middle of nowhere. That's What She Said shall firmly hold middle of nowhere. Maybe this is all part of That's What She Said's plan. Since if OPK holds the castle until the very end, they will get first place guaranteed. But if OPK loses a castle and there are a bunch of Emperors immediately after, there is actually a chance for That's What She Said to not take first place here. Though first or second place doesn't really matter in the guild versus guild event, other than, like, penis points, E-penis points, saying that you got first place. It just, first and second place just decides whether or not you go to the second round. Okay, Chickenfoot, and That's What She Said, enjoying that ceasefire. They need to decide who's gonna put up the land protectors. Currently, it's going to be That's What She Said. A really big push out of both guilds. Top and bottom, like before. By relocation from Harmony of Distance! Harmony of Distance goes straight through! OPK is recalling! Recall, recall, recall! This is actually a bad idea by OPK! They have a recaller that went jumping through! Pokemon League could recall really soon! Not good. That's What She Said. Maybe Harmony of Distance got stopped there. Just maybe. But oh, what the world? Chickenfoot? And That's What She Said. Still fighting off OPK. Northwind stepping up, cookies and creams, dies out. Oh my goodness, just how much attack, how much magic damage does OPK have to drop a Stalker that fast? Drop a Stalker and the Paladin behind it. Wow, that much delay, huh? And OPK holding off yet again. Impressive, very impressive. And I have to do this. 5 points for OPK, 6 points for That's What She Said. So basically, oh, I should put up the scores yet again. Basically, OPK and That's What She Said are gonna run away with this one. They're gonna be the top 2 who will face off in the 10 versus 10 GVG, which decides who gets the Guild of the Month award for August. And they're gonna just add insult to injury by putting up the 3rd Fortress Gate. Well, you know, That's What She Said is able to be in range of them. Meanwhile, in Astral Projection, though... yeah, those barricades are gonna die. Definitely dead. 10 players per guild, but for the War of Imperium, you are allowed 28 members per guild plus 4 Mindbreaker professors. Which is kind of overkill, but 4 people outside of your guild to assist you. Ouch! Let me be the one getting quite a lot of picks off of, that's what she said. That must hurt. This really sucks for that's what she said. Uncastable ledges with castable slow grace. What's the counter to it? Okay, there are 2 parts to this guild event, or guild versus guild event. First section is War of Imperium, where you're allowed 28 members plus 4 Mindbreaker professors. After this, okay, the scores of the War of Imperium, which I'm showing right now, the top 2 guilds will go into a 10v10 GVG event, where it decides who wins the Guild of the Month title. So this is not the entire guild versus guild event. We still have more to come. Death to Wing! I'd yell fuck you Pika right now, but nah. And Pokemon League, kinda being a roadblock here. Kinda caught blocking. What's on the back? Yep, Chickenfoot. Chickenfoot is messing up Pokemon League shit. Army of Distance, snapping around, looking for a good place to recall. Why not over here? Just why not? Okay, Pokemon League recalls along the top side. That's what she said. Still looking for the right angle. Fatality? Fatality may have... No, wait, they have not given up. Fatality is kinda here. How long will this event last? I'm actually not sure myself. I'm just broadcasting. How much time is left? Well, it's a 2-hour War of Imperium, so there's about 7 minutes left. Yeah, 7 minutes. And there's actually no point to OPK holding this castle anymore because of how the points are calculated. The only way to get points right now is to break the castle. And that's what she said, is like, fuck this, let's just charge through. And fuck that they do! They go straight for the amp, ignore the GVGs. Just take the castle. Go for it. And so, YOLOing their way to Emp, they find this. Hell, why not use a dagger of counter at this point? You might be able to get the Emp. 2 champions should be able to stop a professor no problem. Just have 1 attack and 1 Numa. Okay, who's next? Fatality fights Pokemon League. It does not go well for Fatality at all. Sharpshootings are even going across onto Fatality. Just stick. Fuck them up even harder. Throw Zenny too. Gotta throw that Zenny. Nice alliance, that's what she said, shit and chicken bags. Thank you, Ambush Blitz. There is no reward for 3rd through 5th place, by the way. Oh, I'm exhausted. 5 more minutes left in this War of Imperium though. Win castle, win woe, easy game and easy life. I don't care, Hiroshima. I really don't care. I'm not exactly sure of all the rewards for this one. Maybe there's a participation award that I'm also missing out on. Meanwhile, in Pokemon League, they are getting clusterfuck. Chickenfoot's kind of in a strange spot, too. They aren't getting sandwiched, though. Easy game, easy life. Is the top killer taken from the Best of 5 event? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just focusing on the War of Imperium aspect right now. GG, preemptive GG's called from Hiroshima. Go attack, please. Yeah, let's go attack. Let's get silenced. Ooh, lost a creator there, OPK. That's not good to lose. Northwind's coming across from Pelvic Thrust. Pelvic Thrust retreats. Chickenfoot, Cynics, Tianxi. Hiding over here. OPK losing a lot! Holy cow, OPK is losing their entire face! This might be the end of the OPK defense! It just might be the push that wins it! Classic needs to recall right now! Where is Classic? 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 I don't see Classic. Classic is right here. He's Azure striking instead. Classic. No recall. There's no fucking way he can recall right there. And, well, poor Classic. All he wants to do is punch someone, but no. OPK respawning as fast as it can. A big bell on him. Speed pot Azure strikes. That's what she said. Getting wiped out. Pokemon League. Pokemon League coming up to the plate. They're gonna chop away the M. They're probably gonna get 3rd place off of this. Win Castle, win Woe, and looks like Pokemon League is going to win this War of Imperium because that's what she said is no longer here, and Pokemon League's now on the M. Emergency call at 6 gets interrupted. Emergency call, not good enough. They need Devo on 6 right now. OPK, just what just happened? How the fuck did they not take that castle? Classic Azure striking M in celebration. But now Chickenfoot's along the top side. Chickenfoot's not gonna break through this. There's no way Chickenfoot's gonna break through this. Boom. No more Pokemon League too. And Fatality. How about Fatality? Maybe they can do something. Time left. Time left is less than a minute. That's what she said on their final push against OPK. OPK actually not in the position they want to be in. So that's what she said, losing quite a few members right now. If Pokemon League can recall like along here, it would be a disaster for OPK though. That's what she said. Certainly. Oh no, OPK. Pokemon League Just gonna ignore, that's what she said. Gonna go straight to the M. Win castle, win woe. So go straight for the M. Why in the hell not? But they're running into a brick wall of OBK. And now there's